All right, ladies and gents, we're going to get started with the stream with some more Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D Remake. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel, and turn on that notification bell as well, too. So yeah, let's begin. So we're pretty much just really continuing off from where we left off yesterday, and that is fighting the Sinister Minister, if I remember that. I think that's what his name is. Right? Yeah. So let's see how well we do against him while I'm at it. Let's go check you. Scroll down. Perfect. All right, we're good. Let's go see what's up. We'll give it another try. We'll give it another try. Let me skip all this. All right. See how we can do this. Let's do follow orders. Oh man, this is gonna be kind of annoying. Let's demon demeanor, abilities. I don't know. I don't know if we could. You know what? Let's do Kabuff abilities. And then her... Actually, no, hold on. She's got to focus on healing. Oh, I don't know if I think I did. I think. I'm praying that I separated the moves that I want them to do. Her... Watch my back. Conan... I feel like he should fight wisely, but I don't know if Pudding will end up dying. So these two guys show no mercy. Let's fight. Let's see what happens. Okay. Ugh, so annoying. Not good. Of course. The AI is smart, I'm not gonna lie. The AI is really smart. Darn. Of course, as soon as... I wonder, can we fizzle him? Let me do this. Follow orders, even though I feel like we... Oh, he can! Okay. That is crazy. I know what we must do. I know exactly what we must do. We're gonna fizzle him. Ah. See, I rarely use that, so, you know, I wasn't honestly too sure. Let's try again. Alright. Ooh, this is good. Alright. You. Follow orders. You show no mercy. Pudding. Focus on healing. Celia. Watch our back. Fight, spells, fizzle him.
We will prevail!
Oof. Fizzle! Oh, come on. You're telling me you missed?
For you!
Oh, come on. He isn't affected. What?
Multi-heal!
I'm pretty sure. Okay, alright. I'll give it another try. Maybe the gremlins need to go down before he's affected. Oh, there we go. No, okay, never mind. Oh boy. Nice, that's one down. Oh, wait. Okay, alright. Fight wisely. Go. So as soon as he's able to cast, then I'll switch back over. I just gotta keep an eye out though. Good.
You are too kind.
Nice. shoot. He can cast again. Alright, follow orders, fight, spells, fizzle.
Hush now!
Good. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Tactics, fight wisely.
Magic barrier!
Wall!
Oh, shoot. Okay, alright. Follow orders. Celia, fight wisely. Spells, fizzle. Oh, not good.
Multi-heal! Thank you
You are
very
too
much.
kind.
Good. Ooh.
Be careful!
You are too kind.
I think we got this.
Hush now!
Yeah, I think we got this.
Multi-heal! I
You
mean,
are
you're
too
dead.
kind.
Okay, alright. He's almost down, though. He's almost down, though. So, we can win this. I don't mind. Ooh, Pudding's taking too much damage. Hopefully, she heals herself. Fight wisely. Go.
Multi-heal!
Nice.
You are too kind.
Oh, come on. Yikes. Darn. Oh, that's so annoying. We need a good attack. Okay. Spells, fizzle.
No more of that, thank you.
Multi-heal!
Arnett.
You are too kind.
I'm worried about him using Kazing to revive the other guys. Fight wisely. Fight. Nice. Pudding's down. Alright. Keep fighting.
Sing!
Oh, come on. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. I should have fizzled him. I should have fizzled him. Oh, he's down. Alright, cool. Nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Sing!
Nice.
Where was I?
Never give in.
Be careful!
Bless you. Do try to stay alive.
Nice, good.
Multi-heal!
She gets the nice EXP after, so we're good.
Multi-heal!
You are too kind.
We will prevail!
Perfect. That was good. That was good. That was good. I'll take it. I'll take it. The group of enemies are defeated. While it loads, let me just check here. Cool. Alright, cool.
How can I lose to mere children? Lord Pazuzu, have mercy upon me.
Pazuzu. Another of Hargon's champions, perhaps, alongside Atlas, Belial, and Mariella.
Are you hurt? Try not to move, nor flee as you did last time.
Forgive me. And thank you. That is the second time you've saved my life.
I'm glad you remember us. We four are on a quest to end Hargon's reign of terror. Are you one of his children?
Perish the thoughts. No. No. I only wish to save my sister.
Cutscene time. Or flashback.
My sister fell ill some months ago. The healers tried everything, but no spell nor nostrum could cure her. Just when I thought all hope was lost, he came to me. He told me that if I joined the children and did enough good deeds for them, that a man named Pazuzu, a leader of their order, would see my sister saved. Yet the deeds he made me do for him were far from good. I was told to commit sin after sin and encourage others to do the same. Yet I still did them. Though I knew it was wrong, it was the only hope I had. Once I had proven myself loyal, he bade me steal the stone for him. He said that if I did, he would arrange for me to meet with this Lord Pazuzu.
And so you reached out to the Trader of Secrets.
Does this not sound all too familiar? The monsters in Rippleport also disguised themselves as humans and encouraged people to steal for them.
It would stand to reason that their purpose was the same as this priest's. That they too were of the children of Hargon.
And that they all answer to one Lord Pazuzu.
It appears so.
But did not the monsters who were sent to reclaim the sigil say that in stealing it, this fellow had angered Lord Atlas? Would that not imply that Pazuzu and Atlas are enemies, competing against each other for the sigils?
That it would.
Aye, 'tis true, 'tis true. The priest specifically forbade me from relinquishing the stone to a beast by the name of Atlas. It appeared to be a matter of pride.
Once again, the monsters are not satisfied with bringing misery to us. They must bring misery to each other.
Despite devoting themselves to the same cause, they think only of their own interests.
One questions whether they are truly allies at all.
What a fool I've been. How willing I was to serve. If not for you, I would have lost not only my pride, but my life.
Well, I, for one, am very glad you did not. But, if we might take the stone from you, it is rather important as it happens.
I can imagine. The way those creatures coveted it. Take it. At least this way, it will not fall into their hands. The priest was right. After all I've done, I'm past saving. I only wish that my sister might not share my fate.
Cool, we got the water sigil and swag bagged. Order for obtaining the water sigil is the achievement that we just got. Victory! Alright, water sigil amplifies the effects of some items. This can make them more impotent as well as increase their range of effect. That's pretty good. We should have, let's have Celia use, all items. Use only items? That's fine. So where does he stay? I really wanted to save my sister, but nearly ended up losing myself. Thank you for truly saving me. Let me check something. Yeah, I did. It's interesting. Okay. Oh. Okay. Why did I do that? Interesting. Okay, now we're good. It's so weird. Why would I do that? Alright. Let's go. Hold on. Let's make sure. Perfect. Alright, let's roll. That was a clean boss fight, and I'm... Ooh, okay, we get to talk to these guys. What's going on?
There is something I must share with you all. When we were in Baron... Please, go on ahead. I will rejoin you shortly. Father, there is something I would give you.
Hmm? What is that? Gunpowder?
After we brewed the tea to cure our cousin, there was a little of the leaf left over. I know not if it is enough to soothe your pains, but I still wish for you to have it.
My thanks, Princess, though I cannot accept. As I said before, it is from the years that I suffer. I see scant reason to prolong the time the goddess hath allotted me.
But
A leaf of almighty Yggdrasil would be wasted on an old man like me. Thou, more than most, knowest how precious the world tree's bounty is, and 'tis to thee I would entrust its safekeeping. Use it as thou seest fit, Princess. Trust in thy judgment, as I trust in thee.
So we're probably gonna use it for the little sister.
You still have a part of the leaf. Then we can use it to cure this fellow's sister.
Do not be so hasty, brother. The situation is not so simple.
quite. We know not if the portion that remains is enough to cure her. In offering it, we might offer naught but false hope. Moreover, we know not if she is the only one who suffers so. What if another should beg our aid after we have given away the only remedy? Yggdrasil's gift is not to be taken for granted. What think you, cousin? Shall we give it away, that we might save a stranger?
Yeah.
I am inclined to agree. I understand your hesitation. But if a suffering soul is in need of our aid, and we have it in our power to help them, then I say we must. If it leads to naught, then so be it. We can at least hold our heads high that we try.
Right, I was about to say the same
My
thing.
brother is right. Let us offer our aid.
I cannot guarantee this will work, but
We happened upon an extremely rare herb with extremely rare medicinal properties.
It might help your sister.
You would help me? After all the terrible things I've done? Why?
Because I too have a sister, and I know how it would pain me to see her suffer.
Bold words from one who causes his own dear sister no end of anxiety.
Well, yes, I suppose I do.
I see my sister and myself in you. I pray that the day that we two can laugh together again is not too far away. Thank you all so much. I shall give this to her post-haste.
Our apologies if it fails to cure her.
Regardless of the outcome, you have given me hope. A feeling I have been estranged from for too long. Thank you. Truly.
Cool. That's nice, that's nice. Alright, so where are we going to next? Let me check. Stream's health. Yep, we're looking pretty good. Let's continue on. Alright. We could go get the Lapel that has the last sigil. It's just those last memories. There's some areas where I can't access. So, really, I think that's just probably the best thing to do. Let's get out of here. Let me cast evac, so we don't have to like walk all the way. There we go, and then we'll stop by the inn because yeah, we're not doing pretty hot, and then we'll save and continue on the journey. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we gotta come to some places with some more Tombola tickets. I know the Mermaid place has them, and let me check how many do we have? We have like 31 tickets. Oh my god. I can't wait to see what prizes they have. Let me deposit all these. But yeah, I'll keep 500. We're getting rich over there. And that's probably because of the weapon that we have equipped as well too. Alright, so I'm glad we're making progress. It's really just once we end up in some dungeon or some boss fight where it gets super annoying. Let's go to the ooh. So okay, I don't know if the ladies, if there's the vendors there for the tombola tickets. Ooh. Yeah. Are they not here? Maybe, sir? Oh, it is. Oh. Coral hairpin. It's not bad. These aren't bad, but they don't really offer any extra status effects or benefits. Let's go see if we can go to the tombola tickets area. I don't remember anybody here last time. Ooh, ooh, hey. All right, is there a priest? We did just save just now, so it's not bad. We get a gold ring, a mercury rapier, dragon tail whip. All right, let's play 10. Let's play it 10 times. We got like, hold up. We got a splurge on 10 spins and one go for 20 tickets. Oh, let's try it. Ah, that's annoying. How many tickets do we have left? 11? Oh, that's so annoying. Nah, we can't. I'm sorry, I gotta... yes. We gotta reload, so we can try that again. I just didn't really see a save spot. Maybe we could have quick saved there. We could have done that too. Alright, let's try this. I remember doing this the last time when we ran into an area. And I got lucky though with all the spins. I got like 2 first place prizes, I think. Let's try again. Oh, come on. What? No way. Well, you know what? Let's see. I would rather not do this. I think we will get 5 because I think it's 2 per tickets. Oh, how annoying. Nah, you know what? I don't even want to spend because if I end up getting it, it's going to be a waste of tickets. Let's get out of here. But see, I'm assuming I can quick save. Let me try that. I'll quick save so I don't have to zoom on back to Mercy, and then we'll see. Thank you. Zoom over. Mercy. All right, so let me do this. Your progress will be saved on a quick save log and you will be returned. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So I'm assuming if I load this, hit A, continue from quick save. Yes. Yeah, that works. That works. No, we got 2 second place prizes. That ain't bad, but it's not exactly what we want. Nah, we gotta load the save file. So that's 2 dragon tail whips, but nah, it's not what I want. Sorry. Let's try that again. Oh wait, shoot. Oh, wrong one. I'm on autopilot. It's already basically muscle memory. I'm gonna go back. Yep. And venture forth. What? So if you use the quick save, that's so weird. Okay. So if you use the quick save function, then oh, that's gonna be annoying. Yeah, if you use the quick save function, it ends up removing itself. So it's just a one-time thing, and then you have to create a new one. But really? That's so weird. Well, you know what we could do? Let's just create another one. It'll be like sort of... Actually, no, nah. We're wasting our time. All right, let's just play. Let's go. No, come on. I really want this. I get a ton of magic waters, but that's not what I want. Alright, zoom over. Alright. Yep. Oh, come on. Well, what we could do, the 10 prizes, maybe the chances are lower. So let's do this. Let's play them individually, because I think I'm just trying to play 10 because I got lucky last time and got all the prizes that I wanted. We could do it one by one and then just, you know, pretty much pray that we get the right roll. Let's see. All right. Let's see. You know what? Let's go. Okay, that's green. It's green again. Green again. Green again. 20, right? We do 2. What's that noise? Oh, okay. Oh. I was like... Oh. Oh, okay, alright. I was like, what the... We were being attacked. Okay, alright. Now let's roll all of them. Oh, that's whack. So we could try that strategy. Then we're all out. I was like, what was that? I was like, what? That actually kind of scared me. I'm not gonna lie. That's cool though. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm assuming, let's say we'd ended up getting a second place prize. That would have given us a first place. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right. Well, if we don't get it, it's not a big deal. I'll try 2 more rolls, and if it doesn't, we'll just move on. Because it's not a big deal. The prizes aren't like something that we absolutely need. It's more of like better to have than not. All right, let's see. Gold ring. See, I don't think the gold ring isn't really necessary. Well, let's try. Oh. Oh, okay. You got the dragon tail whip. Well, let me see. Yeah, see, that's nothing. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna reload, and I'm not gonna waste the tickets on these. It's not a big deal. The gold ring, I think, and if I remember correctly, really just brings up and boosts your defense. It's not really worth a Tombola ticket, so. And then we'll just continue on with the adventure. Right, let's go back and continue on. Alright, let's roll. So, I think we have to go to the throne room. I didn't see the quest icon. I didn't see the quest icon anywhere here, so... Imagine if we walk in here and there's like a save option area. No, good. Would have cried. All those restarts. All right, cutscene time. Oh, okay, all right. I have to speak. All right. Ah, there you are. It warms my heart to see you safe and well. You went to see our fairy friends. What word from them do tell? Indeed we did, and they were mightily pleased to hear that their mermaid sisters had escaped with their recent troubles unscathed. Thanks to you. We seek the fiend Mariella, who did lead the rabid horde to your door. Do you know, perhaps, whither she might have fled? Oh. We too had pondered where that wicked creature might have gone. This brave young mermaid tracked them when they turned tail and moved on. The far north is where they fled, back to their dwelling place. Hand me your map, I'll mark it, that you might also give chase. 1,000 thanks, fear not, your majesty. We shall batter and bruise that plaguey Mariella so thoroughly that she will never so much as consider frightening your poor subjects again. Bold words, but do not think her merely full of fire and bluster. Take care, I sensed in her a power that precious few can muster. Alright, cool. So it's basically saying that she probably has like a learning curve to her boss fight, but... Alright, let's check the map. So that looks like it's south of... Cancelin? Yeah, that looks like south of the tower. So, we can head there. Alright, so... Zoom on over. Hey, Axel, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you here. Rise up indeed. Hope your Sunday is going good. We're winding down to the weekend. Sucks to go back to work tomorrow, but what can you do? Life must go on, right? We can go, yeah, here. But I want to save, so maybe we should stop by canceling. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, no, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. It's going great, man. Yeah, mine's going pretty good. Wanted to make some progress. I think yesterday when we ended off, I was struggling against the boss. Then I literally figured it out after the second round today when I started the stream. So I'm glad I figured that out, which is pretty good as well, too. But yeah, man, glad yours is going great. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. I'll keep it up, man. Super awesome as always, man. Keep it up. All right, so we're heading to the Shrine of the Spirit. All right. Ooh, took some damage there. Use Holy Protection, and I think we're gonna dive down. Yep. All right. Ooh, it's over here, and there's something over here too. It'd be nice if we got a full map of the seafloor. Nice. Otherwise, kind of seems inconvenient to open up the map and only get the world map, but who knows. All right, looks like we're gonna keep going on. So I remember in the original game, there was this like lava area. There was this, you said, think of getting a new part-time myself. All right, looking for something that will actually help me with my future. My last jobs were so incredibly draining. I know exactly what you mean, man. I know exactly where you're coming from. Ooh, cutscene time.
Wretches! Despicable little devils! I had thought a pretty new home within my grasp, and they snatched it from me.
Forgive us our failure, milady. But if I might ask, wherefore didst thou think to abandon our current home? 'Tis passing fair, is it not?
I tire of it. And besides, it's my right, nay, my destiny, to bring the entire seabed under my control. If we had made good our assault on their silly little sanctuary, we might have sent those slippery little mermaids swimming once and for all, and gained ourselves a charming little pied de mer besides. Oh, the injustice of it! I hate them. I hate those little do-gooders! My blood fab boils! I must be alone. lock the door tight, that none might disturb my grieving.
There are symbols on the doors. I'm assuming maybe we got a, well, you know, JRPG gaming classic and trope. It says that we'll need to go defeat wherever guardians are, and then before you know, we'll be able to unlock the door there, or maybe even get items. That's just my best guess.
It seems we've hit the nail full square upon its head. She was indeed here.
And she does indeed wear one of the sigils. Once again, cousin, you prove yourself perceptive beyond measure.
You are very kind. But I fear that our having found...
Does my face cam look sharper, or is it just me? I'll explain after this cutscene.
And I suspect that we will need all three of those strange carvings in order to do so.
And what is more, we cannot afford to dally in doing so, lest we forget we stand amid a den of fiends.
Ha! I may have just the solution to that, friends. What I've decided to dub the Divide and Conquer stratagem. You've not forgotten, I assume, the descent that plagues the fiend's ranks. They may all be servants of Hargon, but they are certainly not all of one mind.
You speak true, of course. Why, Mariella even presumed to ignore a direct order from Belial.
Indeed she did, and it is precisely that descent that I mean for us to use to our advantage. What if, for example, Belial chose to punish her by attacking her home with his minions in tow? Or rather, what if the fiends here were encouraged to think that he had? And what if we were to exploit the confusion that might cause by taking the opportunity to relieve them of the carvings we see?
That's smart.
It is a bold plan, but by no means a foolish one. We might well make our entrance unnoticed and gather the carvings under cover of such a commotion.
And it is not so unbelievable either. After all, did Belial himself not tell us of Mariella's plans?
Well, cousin, shall we proceed with the strategy as outlined? Shall we divide and conquer?
Yeah.
Huzzah! Let the chaos begin! We will show them what it is to find oneself attacked in one's very home.
You do remember that our aim is the sigil, do you not, sister? One might almost think you were enjoying this.
The end justifies the means, brother. And besides, it was they who started it. Perhaps in learning what it is to suffer as their countless victims have, they might think twice about repeating such crimes. They must be made to understand the sorrow they have caused.
You are right. They must learn.
Very well, but before we set our plan in motion, I suggest that we first assess the lay of the land within.
Agreed. If we are to proceed as we intend, we must strike first where we feel we might strike best.
So is it giving us a choice? All right, but yeah, Axel, to answer your question, I did a few things, and I don't know if I'm glad at least you're seeing some improvement over here. One, I cleaned the lens on the Logitech camera that I have over here, just for the sake of cleaning it, because I wasn't sure myself. Then I adjusted some of the settings in OBS as well too. They have like the background blur filter, and there's like a de-blemish filter as well too. I made a few tweaks and everything, and also I have Govee lights as well too, and I brought up the brightness just because I realized that if it's dark, the exposure kind of makes it a little bit too slow. So that was just really adjustments. So at least feedback from you is super cool. So that means it works. So thank you for that, man. I appreciate you noticing that. So that means I'm assuming we can go to a few different areas. But does that mean that we have a choice? Well, let's see. Awesome. All right, cool. Thank you. That's good then. Yeah, then I'll just keep it then, Yeah, so I'm not too sure what it was. It might have been me wiping the lens. It might have even been, so we do get to Choose. Oh, well, we don't really have a choice. We have to go to the first one. But yeah, I'll pretty much keep it up. And yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. I'm glad it looks good. I always want to try and deliver high quality stuff. I think we're strong enough for the enemies here because we're not running into any. I have holy protection on, so. Is that a fading Jenny? What was that? Can't tell. Oh, we also have a ton of seeds. I'll just keep them, just for now. Who knows? We'll hold on to them for endgame. When we fight the final boss. Wrong way. Oh, there we go. Nothing here. Is this hers? Stealthfang examine the... Oh, interesting. Okay, alright, cool. Nothing? Alright. Ooh.
Would that I might convince the fair Lady Mariella simply to think a little more on her actions. 'Tis of course not her methods I object to. A few dead mermaids are of little import. And yet, something in their execution doth trouble me mightily.
How dare you speak of such horrors so carelessly?
Zounds! How came you to be here in this place, humans? This is our home, our haven, our sanctuary. You shall pay the price for sullying it unbidden.
Would that you had heeded the mermaids when they no doubt said the same.
Oh.
Did they too cry out in indignation as you do? And what did you do in return, I ask?
Ha! It mattereth not what mermaids say, nor humans for that matter. We are monsters.
It seems words will avail us little here.
Ha! Then let us exchange blows instead. I shall slay you all and make tribute of your corpses to my beloved mistress.
All right, let's do this. All right, so I've always wondered, where do monsters come from in this game? You know, the game doesn't really, not even the game. Dragon Quest itself doesn't exactly go in depth with its lore behind where monsters come from. Obviously, you know, they'll talk about where bosses come from. Said they drop from the sky. What happened? These are the oh nah. You're not wrong, honestly. Like, you know, you can't see them over the overworld, so I can definitely see where you're coming from when you say that as well too. But in terms of, like, you know, where do they come? Like, what are their biology or lineage, you know? But then again, Dragon Quest Monsters Joker does kind of explain it, you know? Or they come from the ground like zombies. Because, like, you know, in a lot of fantasies or, you know, tropes, mangas, animes, you know how they come from either, like, maybe the, like, mana or magicules, depending on whatever term you want to use. Like, they come from, like, they're formed from, let's say, dark energy or negative energy. That's usually the trope, right? Obviously, this game is not like that, but I have a suspicion that it is, because when you defeat them, they just, like, you know, evaporate, sort of something like that. You know what I mean? It's like, how are monsters born, you know? So, it's just a little curiosity thing. I think that's one of the carvings. Nice. Stealthfang obtains the symbol of spite. So the franchise never explains where they come from? Not really, not really. So depending on how you look at it, the main series doesn't really at all. They do for the bosses, obviously. You know, they say, oh yeah, this boss was, you know, like Zoma, Dragon Quest III's final boss. He came from the earth and, like, was formed through darkness, you know? Or Dragon Quest XI's final boss. Or, you know, a lot of bosses will have some origins. They might be a demon and they came from the underworld or another world, but not regular monsters, you know? So it's really hard to say, you know?
Behold! A speaking tube! The perfect tool for our little plan, would you not agree?
What if the monsters were once humans? Don't know. Sometimes they can be transformed
That I
from
would.
humans to
Our waiter-related
monsters.
Mariella makes use of it to bark orders at her underlings.
Usually they have to like give themselves like a
We
demon
must
influencing
make the
them.
most of this chance while it presents itself. Come, brother! You shall play the part of Belial, and I shall play that of your miserable victim.
Let's see.
Belial? Eh? What is the meaning of this?
Wah-ha-ha-ha! Well, might thou ask, worm? I, the mighty, nay, the all-powerful Belial, have come to crush your skulls and grind your bones to dust. And at my back stand all those who serve me. Every last one, a great mass of slavering fiends desperate for blood. Flee while thou still might. But resist or even hesitate, and not the slightest trace of mercy shall be thine.
Run, fellow fiends! We must run! Flee for your lives! Look at them all! Oh no! Oh no!
Lord Belial is attacking us!
Alpha 5, brother. After all that Mariella had done, if she who have brought this punishment upon Alpha,
This is cool.
Then I, for one, shall not remain to suffer the bone-rattling she hath wrought upon us. Nay, I mean to quit this place while I can.
Look at the turnover rate. Oh man.
Did our little ploy succeed, do you think?
Belial, thou traitor! Thou scoundrel! This shall not stand! But we shall! Hold, my minions! Do not give an inch! At least not until I have made mine own escape. You might make yourselves of this much use to me at least. Attempt to flee before me, and you will regret it. Mark my words!
She is truly the worst, the lowest. And yet, in so being, she makes our work very easy indeed.
That she does. Surely to hear their own mistress speak so will spread yet more turmoil among the ranks.
Then let us strike while the iron is hot.
That's cool. It's a shame that they lack an HR department. Where are we going next? How do we get over there? Interesting. Oh yeah, we gotta go on the other side. That's right. Ooh. Perfect. Oh, this is good. Oh, what the? What's in these? Okay. Interesting. But this is it's a sound strategy, you know. What's that quote? What's that saying? A kingdom divided falls, but a kingdom united stands. Oh, what the? Whoa! The enemies got strong. Okay, all right.
Let me warm you up.
Oh, never mind. I take it back. I think maybe Holy Protection ran out. Yeah, it definitely did, because we're basically, with the exception of that attack, but we're basically just cutting through them. All right, we do this, then this. Let's roll. But yeah, I mean, going back to the lore, with where monsters come from. Ooh, who should learn? Let's give it to Pudding. Yeah, monsters pretty much might come from like maybe negative energy or something like that. But monsters Joker, they're like, you know, humans can be turned into monsters too. Some people have a theory. Oh, what the? Oh, there we go. Nice. Some people have a theory. The switch is now activated. Okay. Some people have a theory that the protagonist in the first Monsters Joker ended up turning into the final villain from for the third game, I think, as the final boss, something like that, you know? Like if you hang around them too much or for too long, you can turn into one as well too. All right, which way are we going? I think we gotta go, let's go up. Ooh, let's go this way. I don't know what will happen if we fight him, but if we can avoid him, I'll do it. Let's just be mindful of not running into any one of them here on this side. Nothing. He's over there. What would have happened? You know what? Let's keep going. Anything here? Anything here? Don't see nothing here. Let's go this way. Ah, another switch. Ooh. I think we can avoid, yeah, we can avoid that guy. And then let me check the stream's health. Oh, let's actually do this. Whistle. Just so we can beat some of these enemies and then have an autosave.
Full heal! You have my gratitude!
Ooh, nice. Nice. Perfect. Let me refresh you. What's going on here? Here we go. Should be good. All right, cool. Hold on. What the? All right, now we're good. It was interesting. Stealthfang obtains the symbol of scorn. What was that? What kind of hat? What is that? Ooh, that's not bad. Who should we give it to? Happy Hat, Madcap, Metal Slug. Nah, oh, that would have been so good. I'm not gonna lie. It's only a stat boost, but it's okay. I like what we have. There. Belial. Wait, you are not he. Then I still might make my escape through you. Alright, let's go. Oof.
We fight as one!
Nice. These guys are light. These guys are light.
Shall not escape us!
Good level ups. Perfect. Alright, let's check these out. Shield of Shame, okay. Greco's Trident. Nice. Let's get a look at the Trident. Ooh, Pudding could equip it, but aquatic enemies, nah. Checking to see if there's anything else here. This one? This song? Oh man. Boy, do I have a tale for you. Let me also check something. There we go. Yeah, honestly, and then the reason why is because the original Dragon Quest II, or think of like literally the first, let's say 3 Dragon Quest games, because of when they came for the NES, as you know, they got hardware limitations, and even though Koichi Sugiyama was able to orchestrate them, like how the music you're hearing now, they weren't very long. So like even the battle music is the same. There's no boss theme for Dragon Quest 1 or 2 besides the final boss theme, until Dragon Quest 3 finally had actual, longer soundtracks a while. So it really just comes down to when the game came out, All right, let's do abilities. Whistle. What happened? Yeah, I think that also comes down to maybe... What the? Nothing? Okay. Weird. Yeah, I think it also comes down to just, like, when the game is released, whatever the team or the direction is going for as well, too, and what they can do, I guarantee you, had Dragon Quest came out many years later, they would have had all sorts of themes, but regardless, it's still good. It's just, kind of annoying to hear the same thing on loop. Trust me, I know exactly what you mean. And it really sucks when we live in the big old year of 2025 or, 21st century, and they reuse the same songs for every single game. Like when Dragon Quest 12 releases, they're gonna do the same thing, because I don't know. I don't know why. They have the money, but, it's one of those things where, unfortunately, since it's not popular in the West here in America, really just the West in general, most people don't really complain.
I must hurry if I'm to pack all my precious treasures and make my escape. This, and this most certainly, my pillows,
Hey, yo.
beautiful blankets, my...
You care more for your belongings than those who serve you. Is it any wonder they desert you?
Huh? Whence did you excrescences spring? And where is Belial? And what is the meaning of this?
It was all a lie, designed to sow confusion among your underlings.
What?
And now, they are all gone, leaving you alone and exposed.
But they did not flee solely thanks to our subterfuge, effective though it was.
No, they fled as much because of the mistreatment they have suffered at your hands.
They were disloyal and disunified. Little wonder, since you treated them as naught but pawns. But now, O Queen, you stand alone.
You plainly think your words right pretty, child, but you are nothing. Nobody! You speak as if I have need of those pitiful excuses for vassals! You will rue your hastiness in crowing, little one. Now come, and I will teach you.
Oh boy.
You ask why I mistreat those who serve me, why they are to me so much refuse. 'Tis simple. need of none of them. Of none save mighty Hargon.
I love how, ooh, like, okay, Axel, listen to this. So you hear this music? It's not boss music, but it's actually the intro that plays when something crazy is going on or a panicking moment. But I am surprised that they use this for a boss fight, you know? It sounds like it could work for this game, you know? So it's new to me. It's an old song, but it's new to me. All right, everybody, you show no mercy. Celia, watch our back. Pudding. Yeah, and we just got to see how she fights. All right, so she's weak against fire. That's good.
Magic barrier!
To your worst!
Oh, okay. Interesting.
We fight as one! We will prevail!
Just what I needed.
You're mine!
Oh, really?
We fight as one!
All right, Pudding, focus on healing.
Stay with us.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
Much better.
Perfect.
I'm quite the tactician.
So cruel to me, worms!
Oh, that's kind of annoying. Oof. Because if, you know what? I don't know how we should do this. Well, let's see.
You're mine!
Magic barrier!
Much better!
Thank you.
See how you like.
Actually, I might have Conan just go show no mercy. I think the problem...
You are too kind.
Yeah, I might have Conan show no mercy. Simply because I think we ran out of MP, so that's not good. Show no mercy, you... Yeah, just fight.
Ah!
Heal! All is well.
Nice.
Play nicely now. This will hurt.
We fight as one!
Perfect. I think it said she stole 12 MP from us. Celia, fight wisely.
Magic barrier!
Nice.
Yeah!
Ooh, Pudding, relax.
Heal!
Ooh. Ah. It's like they do it on purpose. It's crazy. All right. Conan, fight wisely. Hopefully he can revive her.
Yeah!
Be gone!
Nice. Pudding's back.
Where was I?
To your
Oh,
worst!
that's so annoying. Oh, she's also almost down too.
Full heal!
Multi-heal!
Thank you very much. This might sting a bit.
Nice.
Yeah!
Pudding's down.
Zing!
Good.
Where was I? Multi-heal!
Good.
Thank you very much.
Good. Nice. Yikes.
That is more like it.
Multi-heal!
I'm in your debt.
To me, worm! To me, worms!
Show no mercy, fight.
Not bad.
Nice.
Yeah.
No.
All is well. I'm in your debt.
Good.
See how you like this!
Multi-heal!
Thank you very much.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
You're so cold! Do your worst!
Thank you very much.
We fight as one!
Shall not escape us.
Alright, Conan, he's probably gonna have to fight wisely because he's running out of MP. Which is not good. And she's almost down too.
Magic barrier! Oh, you're mine!
Oh, Conan's down. Oh, and she's down. This is perfect. This is perfect. Hey, I like this. I like this.
This might sting a bit.
Fight on!
Good. Perfect. Just one down. We got this.
Be careful!
Thank God. That was good. That was good. That was good. Nice.
Enough. Playtime is over.
That was good. It was a bit, you know, of a drawn out fight, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, let me check here. And we're good. Nice.
I yield! I yield! You are troublesome indeed for mere children.
All this talk of little ones, of children, does our being so upset you?
Aye, that it does, little one. You are children and should behave as such. You should by rights be meek and pliable and easy to kill.
We were all these things and more when first our journey began. But we have been through much since then, and gained the support and encouragement of many besides ourselves. And in so doing, we have grown strong, stronger than our years might suggest. There is no hardship we cannot endure as long as we are together.
Hold your tongue, child, lest your silver spoon crack a tooth.
Silence, witch. Hand us that stone that is pinned to your lapel. Do so, and we might yet spare you.
Stealthfang? 'Tis merely a rock, child. Do you truly seek such trifling power as this?
Can she truly not know? Is there yet more that was shared with Atlas and Belial, but not with her?
Relinquish the stone, and we shall see to it that you come to no harm. You have our word.
Oh, do I now? A lesson. You must take the things which you desire, and if necessary, be prepared to kill in order to do so. If not, how is anyone to know that you truly desire them?
She's gone.
Truly, you are yet babes.
Oh, she escaped us once again.
Perhaps she spoke true. Perhaps if we truly desired the sigil, we would simply have cut her down and taken it.
What? Surely you jest. To strike down a defeated foe and engage in thievery into the bargain? I could never do such a thing. Could you, cousin? Is this truly the path we should have chosen?
No.
Yes, good. She had yielded. It would not have been right.
But she had not truly yielded. She simply found herself at a disadvantage.
It matters not. What matters is that the sigil is ours. Let us take solace in that for now.
I think that's all of them. Stealthfang obtains the Soul Sigil, and we got an achievement. In Deep, awarded for obtaining the Soul Sigil. Cool.
We actually did it!
Indeed! That was the final sigil!
A job well done, if I do say so myself.
I suppose we ought to pay the fairies a visit then.
Yes, let us make for their palace.
Cool. Alright, Soul Sigil increases your party members' maximum HP. It can also cause some spells and abilities to transform into more powerful versions of the following conditions are met in battle. Alright, yeah, so pretty much like the last game. If we fall below half of our HP, we hold down X and we can activate certain abilities. Nice. That's cool. Let's see if there's anything else worth picking up in here. Let's see, let me use notes for treasure. Nope, nothing. Alright, we're good. Let's zoom on over to... Nah, they don't have one. Let's go to Mini Metal King. I don't think we've collected enough mini metals, but still. Let's go rest up. And there should be a priest here, right? Yeah, he's right there. Wait, what? Where'd he go? Really? No, maybe I'm wrong. I could have sworn there was a priest here. Okay. I could be thinking of some other location as well, too. Unless... No? Okay. Rabbit ears? Yeah. Right. Now I'm curious. Alright. I guess let's head on over to... Where are you? Fury Palace, Fury Palace, Fury. There you are.
It seems congratulations are in order. Obtaining all 5 sigils can't have been easy. However, you are more than up to the challenge. You have done your bloodline proud. I was half expecting at least one of you not to survive this far. Well done for proving me wrong. I suppose. Now, it is only a matter of time till you awaken Rubis and put an end to Hagen's tyranny.
But of how much time? It sounded as if we had a lot more to do when last we spoke.
I wouldn't say a lot more. In fact, you're but a few short steps away from rousing Rubis. The first of which is to find the fairy flute. It is the only instrument in this whole wide world that has the power to reach her in her slumber.
Where will we find this flute?
Precisely where your ancestor left it. Erdrick used the same flute to awaken Rubis from her last slumber all those years ago. Apparently, he dropped it off in Cantlin when his work was done.
Then we are to follow in Erdrick's footsteps.
Indeed. Let us make for Cantlin. Once we have procured the flute, we shall at last awaken Rubis.
Not quite. You'll need to dispel the barrier of light that surrounds Rubis first, but we can discuss that when the time comes.
Why not now?
Because, unless I'm mistaken, you cannot yet fulfill the very purpose for which you would awaken her. You awaken Rubis to win the power to defeat Fel Hargon, correct? Tell me then, how do you intend to get into his den of darkness?
Ah, yes.
The so-called High Priest claimed the kingdom of Rendrek for his own long ago. It is far to the south of here, ringed all about by a range of 9 impassable mountains. Unfortunately for us, Hargon is no fool. He plots from the safety of his lair, sending out his minions to do his bidding. He knows venturing out into the world would only expose him to danger. If you mean to slay him, you'll have to find a way to get to him first.
Yep.
I see. But how will we even begin to find a way into a place where no human has set foot in decades?
Why, by asking those who have. The monsters.
Pray tell, dear brother, why a fiend would deign to aid us?
Because we aided him. Let us make for Burrowell.
Oh yeah, Sanguini. The Black Sanguini.
Then it
if I
seems your
remember
destinations are decided. Best of luck out there. May this help you on your journey.
correctly. Ooh, ultimate key? Oh. The Spirit Bracer, let me take a quick look at that. Peep. Yeah, it doesn't have any special effects. It just boosts our defense. That is not useless, but wow, look at all the money we got. Hold on. So, let's do a few things. We gotta zoom on over to Cancelin and Burrowell. So we can stop by Burrowell, honestly. And then, yep, and they also have a bank too. So we'll drop by there as well. It's excellent. Excellent indeed. Alright, cool. So, let's... Which way? Let's go this way. And go in here. Oh, wrong way? Which way? Hold on. Unless I completely ignored it. Oh, yeah, of course. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, so... I'll deposit all our money. Actually, let's go 5. Just so we have 1,000 left over. We're fine there. Let's go save. Just to make sure we're good and set. Ooh. Check you.
friends. It's so lovely to see you.
The door to your cell stands open. Is all well?
Oh, all is splendid. The villagers have decided that I need no longer be locked within it, but I am so surpassing fond of it that I have decided to stay. It is no longer a cell, but a home. My home.
Is that so? It seems the townspeople continue to make you welcome. I am very glad to hear it.
Yes, and all is thanks to you, my saviors.
There is something we would ask of you. In order to defeat Foul Hargon, we must needs traverse the mountain range that stands between here and Tisalea. But we've heard tell that to do so might be difficult, perhaps impossible for humans such as ourselves. We wish to ask if you might know of a way.
Oh, a way for humans to reach Hargon's dwelling place, you say? Oh, I suppose I have never really thought about such a thing before.
Is aught the matter? You seem rather quiet.
No. It is simply that not so long ago, I advocated for
Ooh,
your...
Mark Baker, thank you so much for the subscription, man. Welcome to the Stealthfang.
Not seem
Super
right
awesome
to
having you
simply
here.
walk up and cry good day.
Oh, please, there is no need to be so careful on my account. In truth, I have come to see the reason in your argument since my incarceration here. To lose one's home, one's most sacred place, must be both terrifying and saddening in equal measure. Why, if Burrowell were to fall, I fear I would struggle to go on living. And I have lived here only a short while. To lose the home in which one was born and raised must be... Oh, I can hardly imagine.
I do not hate you. Not any longer. I only hope that you do not hate me.
I don't suppose we might ever become friends?
Of course we can. Can we not?
I fear it is not quite so simple. My kind, we did unspeakable things to yours, and I did nothing to stop them.
Yes. But I, in my turn, wish to punish you for crimes you yourself did not commit. We are no better than one another.
Perhaps not. And perhaps this explains the awkwardness between us. No matter what we speak of, all we can think to say to one another is... sorry. What if you were to treat me as something of a confidant?
My face looks blue?
Sharing our thoughts
Yeah, it's because of the Govi lights over here.
Perhaps apologies.
I'm blue. If I was green, I would die.
And in time, even to friendship. Does that sound like something you might like?
Yeah.
Oh, this warms my heart
Ha,
indeed.
W indeed.
And in order that the first thank you might come sooner rather than later, allow me to seek out a way for you to cross the mountains.
Thank you. But we must do something for you in return. Please, name it.
Me? Oh, well, I know that this was my idea, but nothing springs to mind. I suppose I'm quite content. Well, perhaps you might go and seek out a certain village for me. A place by the name of Sluice.
I was just about to say.
There
There's
is
got to
a man,
be something.
Rogue, at the end of this corridor, who has been ever so worried about it, and as such, I have been a little worried also. Perhaps if you might go and speak with him of what troubles him so?
You are sure? You would not prefer that we did something for your sake?
But this will be for my sake. I want for nothing. Only for others to be happy and well.
Then how could we possibly refuse?
I must go and seek out some specifics with regard to how humans might gain entry to Hargon's domain. I shall return ere long. If you could see your way to speaking with Rogue while I am gone, I would be much obliged.
Thank you. That's good. Yeah, Sluice. I feel like they added like some new village or something. Alright, yep.
Alack, I am found. 'Tis a fair cop, friend. I, Rogue Fastfinger, do hereby yield to thee. I say, thou seemst big and strong and grown up. Perhaps thou knowest something of Sluice. I am surpassing worried for all my friends there. Couldst thou perchance see thy way to checking on them? Please? Pretty please?
Of course. We had intended to journey there to do just that. But, if I might ask, why do you worry so for their sake?
Why? Because of the oh-so-scary scoundrels that have made their home in the Tower of the Moony Moon nearby, of course. They have turned my poor friends' heads fair upside down.
The Tower of the... And what precisely do you mean by upside down?
Why, I have not the first nor the foggiest clue. I know only that all in that place have grown surpassing strange of late, thanks to those fiends and their plaguey jewel. When I saw some of their numbers sail away, I did seize the opportunity to lock the floodgate, that they might never come back, and that their friends in the tower might never escape. The rogues. With this, might thou unlock it again, and thereby gain passage. Please, I beg of you, go to the tower and drive out the rotten, smelly scoundrels.
The Floodgate Key. Isn't that nostalgic? Haven't seen that that key since the original. Alright. Would have been awesome. I was like, wait a minute. Is he gonna give us the Ooh, okay, alright, hold on. There's some... It looks like, what is that? Something here? Hold on. Canceling? Canceling. We had to go to canceling for something. I forgot, but let's... Huh? We can't leave? Okay, hold on. Something's preventing us from leaving. Yeah, okay, cutscene. Of course. Was there not something a little strange about our friend Rogue? Strange? In what way? Though a man full grown, he spoke more as if he were one of us, younger even. I thought the same. To listen to him, one would not have thought him an adult at all. No need. Though these cells are surpassing gloomy, their occupants certainly are not. Perhaps, but that is not what I speak. I speak of his air. It was unnatural. Really? Are there not adults who speak in such such a manner? What? In any case, come, let us away to Sluice. Alright, cool. Interesting. Alright, well, did I grab these? No? Anything going on? No? Okay, alright. So, canceling we go. Oh, come on. Another cutscene? What's going on? Ah, if it is not our friends, the young heroes, I trust that all is well. Burrowell enjoyeth continuing peace thanks to your valiant efforts. I am full glad to hear it. Ilmu, too, continueth to acclimatize? What the? Most magnificently. Ilmu? Aye, the fiend you did capture and bring back here to us. He is captive no longer, but instead occupieth his former cell of his own free will. He had not a name, and so we gave him one. After his peculiar manner of speech, a most charming moonraker, is it not? Ah, but hear me. I too have become ensnared in his adorable net. Ahem. Which is to say that we of the village have grown rather fond of our little friend. It would indeed seem so, and he did attest himself to the great happiness he has found here. Though they may be a few and far between, it seemeth that there are those among monster kind with whom we humans might reach an understanding. That's it? Would that this were true for all of all fiends? That is true. It's nice, it's nice. They were able to find some common ground. Now let's see if we can zoom over to Cancelin now. There we go. Halt! Who goeth there? State thy purpose. We are signs of the hero of legend. We journey in search of the fairy flute, that we might vanquish a great evil. The scions of Erdrick? She speaks true. Besides me beside me stands the Prince of Maidenhall, the very realm founded by the greatest of heroes. Then you are welcome indeed here in Cancelin, but you seek the fairy flute, you say? You do not seem over keen to relinquish it. Nay, 'tis not that, but the situation is complicated. Pray, visit me at my home that lieth in the west of town. There shall I explain all. But first, I must go ahead and tell my mother and father of your coming, if you will excuse me. Something's up. I sense that the retrieval of that flute will be no straightforward task. Indeed, still we can do little but heed the man's request. Alright, let's save here, since we're, chilling here. Alright, checking notifications on my side. All right. Wait, can we go through this door? I don't think so. Oh, we can. But there's nothing here. No? Oh, wow. It's just empty. Maybe we have to come back here later? Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay. Forgive us, the flute is no longer to be found here in Cancelin. Our shiftless engrade of a son did abscond with it. What? He speaketh not of me, nay, 'twas my fool of an older brother. Our line hath faithfully stood guard here in Cancelin for countless generations, and have come to be known as the Protectors. It is our sacred duty to watch over the great gate, and the flute upon which the very hero of legend himself did play. Alas, my brother hath ere been found wanting in both his aptitude for and his devotion to our hereditary duty. Long hath he declared loudly to any and all who will listen that he is not cut out for guarding. And when myself and my father did scold him for his laxity for the umpteenth time, he did grow most sullen and did make off into the night, taking the flute with him. He has run away from home? Pah, I care not a whit what he hath done or why. I care only that that scoundrel did abscond with the treasure entrusted to our care. And so, though it paineth us, we are unable to furnish you with it. Words cannot express our shame at this sorry state of affairs. You have no idea where he might have gone? None, alas. Perhaps if he meant to sell it, he might have journeyed to Tantagel? You do not mean to go after him? We are sworn to protect the town. Though he might not think his duty important, we cannot afford to forsake it. That we cannot, but even if that were not the case, I would not go seek him out. He is a traitor and a thief. I see. Then we shall go to Tantagel ourselves and see if he is to be found there. Forgive us, for our son's waywardness to have inconvenienced you, and so is a sin beyond imagining. Team huddle. This wayward brother may have erred, but was there really a need to disparage him in our presence? Indeed, I too have made my fair share of selfish blunders, but never have I been treated so unlovingly. Never. I doubt this will be a transgression of fondly remembered in years to come, as yours have often been, brother. Though it is troubling, I fear we must needs set such concerns aside for now. Let us go seek this wayward brother out. To Tantagel we go. How will we begin to search for the fairy flute? I have no idea what the chap who took it looks like, and that is assuming that he hasn't sold the ballet thing already. I suggest we seek an audience with the king. If anyone should know of unusual comings and goings in Tantagel, it is he. The monarchs of the realm have certainly served us well thus far. Then, let us continue to enjoy their favor. Let's save here while we're at it. My apologies. What madness possesseth thee, Protector of Cantillon? Protector of Cantillon? Then you are the one we seek. We came here in search of you after speaking with your family. Oh. Hey, stop absconding. Is all well, Chancellor? Ah, it is you. How splendid to see you all well. Allow me to apologize for that ruffian's behavior. He suddenly appeared before us, full of queries concerning the legend of Erdrick. Of himself he spoke but little, only of his family's role in Cantillon, and that he laboureth night and day to strengthen his frame. I hazard he draweth inspiration from the feats of your ancestor, and seeketh to make himself a hero ere long. 'Twould explain why he did so interrogate his majesty as to all the distant towns and perilous locales to which Erdrick once ventured. And with his questions answered, he took his leave, most hurriedly as you witnessed. To tell it true, he seemed ill at ease from the moment he arrived, and though he came bearing the fairy flute, his reticence to produce it before his majesty was passing odd. Then he has not sold it as we feared he might. Nay, it was his possession of that flute that convinced his majesty that he was indeed of the protectors of Cantillon. Ever since the visit of thine impostor, princess, we have been most careful to confirm our guests' identities. Though he did produce the flute ere long, the lad was clearly discomfited in doing so. Did he mention aught of his next destination? No, though I would wager good coin that he is bound for Cole. The boy became awfully animated upon learning that it was where Erdrick discovered the flute. Then that is where we too must go if we are to apprehend him. Were we not simply planning to petition him to lend us the flute a while? Ah, is that so? Then prithee, do not let me detain you any further. You must needs be after him post-haste. His Majesty and I wish you the very best on your travels. Our thanks to thee and thy king. Alright, zooming over to Cole, I guess. Alright, where are we going to? Where are we going to? Looks like we're going to the hot spring. The very place we picked it up. There he is. Oh, what the? You ever in a hurry? Well then, what are you waiting for? After him! Oh? Oh, he left the fairy flute there. Well, would you look at that? He was in such a hurry that he dropped his prized possession. Oh goddess, it is gone! The fairy flute! Where could it be? We have it here, friend. You again! We are descendants of the hero and travel the realm as he did to save it from the darkness. To this end, we would borrow the fairy flute. Should you be willing to lend it, that is. You mean to say you are of Erdrick's bloodline? Incredible! Then I stand before the champions of our era. Please, you flatter us. We are not yet anywhere near to matching our ancestors' achievements. Blessed am I to shake such a heroic hand. It appears my voice is not nearly heroic enough. All my life I have been fair infuriated by my lack of ability. Even my kin think me a fool. And so I resolved to embark upon a quest like the hero of old, that I might make of myself even a fraction of the hero that he was. With Erdrick's trusty flute in hand, I would do so as Erdrick did. I would travel where he traveled, fight as he fought, sleep as he slept, and grow mighty as he grew mighty. Yet I find myself completely unchanged. I have journeyed from Tantagel to Cole, and gained naught but sore legs and a hungry stomach. I'm no less useless than when I first set out. Why? I cannot even cast a single spell. You two must fear for Cantalin's future, whilst I am charged with the town's protection? No. Precisely. The prince here knows naught of magic and it has not impeded him one bit. What? 'Tis true. Our cousin has no talent for magic. He was the strongest of all of us when we set out on our quest. How fondly I recall trembling with fear at the sight of a single slime. But you are of Erdrick's line, are you not? We are, though such things count for little in practice. What you become depends entirely on you. It's true. Long had I thought those descended of the great hero were born with a strength far beyond lesser mortals. Haha, would that if it were so, but no, much effort was required for us to become as we are today. And you are no lesser mortal. The journey from Canton is fraught with danger, and yet you arrived in unscathed. Though you may not feel it, I doubt not that you are mightier than now that we were when our journey first began. Truly, I have never ever considered myself inferior to others. Even my own family may have made it clear to me that I am a surplus to requirements. Then it is time you stop lending an ear to their foolish opinions. Those who speak without consideration do not deserve to have their declarations considered. Listen to the voice of your heart, hold your head high, and you shall be a hero ere long. I shall. Thank you all. I suppose I shall not betray the faith you have placed in me. From this moment forth, I shall redouble mine efforts. Though I can cast an area spell, that is no impediment to greatness. I shall become a worthy protector of Cantaline. I swear it on myself. I do not doubt it. Pray, take the fairy flute. It will be safer with you than I. I brought it with me in hope that it would bestow unto me the same strength that the great hero once possessed. but you have disabused me of the foolish notion. True strength is earned through effort, not crude imitation. Well, I am delighted we were of help. Allow me to wish you a well on your travels, and may we meet again in Canceland. Cool. What happens when we talk to him? I am of a mind to continue following in Erdrick's footsteps. But misconstrue me not. I seek not to imitate the great hero, but to bolster my confidence. A splendid idea. One would struggle to do much of all that if one does not believe in oneself. Aye, it is my hope that by this I might one day have the mettle to speak candidly with my kin. After I have apologized for taking the fairy flute without permission, of course. Good. It is always best to air these things out in the open, I say. I think I will pay a visit to Erdrick's grave before I venture forth in earnest. His grave? That I might receive of his blessing before I depart. Where's his grave? Whoa, that's interesting. Where is he buried? Wow, okay. That's interesting. Alright, cool. Q. Alright. Let's continue on. Where are we going? La. So I think we gotta head through there. We could probably drop by. So it looks like we're going up here. Which way should we go? Left or right? Looks like we're going to the left. How do we get up there? Yeah, it looks like the left, but then we have to go around. Which way? Yeah, we gotta go to the left. Okay, cool. Oh wait, this is the right. No, I want to go here. Oh wait, there's also a shiny spot. Let's stop here. See a hidden spot. Nice. Let's see. Nope. There's one more. All right. Problem is finding out where it is. Oh, it's right here. Cool. Nice. Alright, so essentially we're just pretty much making our way on our first full circle. So let's grab you. Oh, geez, come on. wow. Okay, all right. Looks like the enemies are tough here. All right. Everybody, fight wisely.
Crack! Prepare to tremble!
Nice.
Let me warm you up.
Let's go. All right. So. Oh. Ooh, there's a bag of laughs over there. Maybe we can kill it. Or unless it runs away. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't run away. I'm really hoping it doesn't run.
Shall not escape us!
Cast a whole bunch of BS spells though. Someone please kill it already. Thank God. Alright, cool. That was good. That was good.